One thing I think about a lot in life is to create a road or a path to success for others. We all want to go back to that period when things were simple. So I look at things through the eyes of being a little boy, but I also look at things through when I looked at my mom, what she wore and how she danced and how she thought. And I'm bringing back that vision, that moment to customers. My dad put me to work doing construction at 13. And when I got to college, I was in tune with how to make money. I ran the hot dogs at the football games. I sold trips to Bermuda with my friend Bruce Colley. I had sold sweater door to door on college campuses, and I was constantly thinking about how to make money and how to do it entrepreneurially. When you're unfortunate enough to grow up with a learning disability, you're fortunate enough to be able to focus on many things. And that allows me to be able to create new ideas, new concepts, have a sense of humility. We at Burch Creative Capital, one of the things we pride ourselves most at is not the initial investment, not the fact that a lot of our investments have done extraordinarily well, but more importantly, when people get in trouble and the investments get in trouble, we like to be the first one to put our arm around them and to let them know that we're going to try either financially or emotionally to help them. And that is critical to what we do here. I was really fortunate at the age of 40 to have sold a company called Eagle's Eye that my brother and I built for the past 20 years. So we had a lot of operating experience, creative experience, sourcing experience. When I left that world, I was very fortunate to make some extraordinarily good investments. Tory Burch, Cocoon 9, the Faena Hotel, Voss Water, Jawbone and Jambox is a great story, and Poppin' today is growing at remarkable pace. And everything we do, we want to amaze, we want to elicit, we want to disrupt, and we want to love. Well, I mean, Ellen is an interesting story. All of us know that Ellen is one of the most tasteful women in the world. And she has a real aesthetic for home. So that was one thing. And the other thing is Ellen's got a sense of style that's unique. Sometimes investments are about the people, sometimes it's about the product, and sometimes about the numbers. Well, these matched all three. With passion, with an understanding, with a global point of view, and one of the best investments I've made. You know, it's really interesting. My dad was an amazing guy. He always thought about cost. He was a very successful man. And he would always complain about what his Staples bill was. And before we launched, we realized we had to be reasonable in prices, we had to be chic in design, and we had to have a thing where we, to the entrepreneur and to the small and medium-sized business, offered great value. Now we have a furniture line and we have a number of other things. And Poppin' today is growing at remarkable pace. Niawatu is our real give back. We want the best service in the world. We want the smiling people in the world. We want the most amazing activities in the world, but we want to find a place where time stops. Creativity comes out of our childhood. It comes out of when you're a little boy and you come home and it's the end of the year and the cherries are on the trees. And you're thinking about, you have a full summer ahead of you, what can you create? So for me, all the investments or businesses that I started have come out of some kind of dream. So whether we're creating brands or I'm actually supporting innovative entrepreneurs or whether I'm working in new technology, to me, life is about the moment and it's about helping people get to where they need to go. We don't embrace change, we kind of demand it. And, you know, I actually believe that we'll learn to fly at some point.